As the Chargers zipped around the CIS capital ships, Kenobi inched the Arquitens closer, prompting Grievous to think that he had outmaneuvered the Jedi.
Give me a tractor beam lock on Kenobi's ship and prepare a boarding party.
Kenobi tells Cody that this is to make sure Grievous was focused on them. And moments later, the complex series of tractor beam projectors that line the Arquitens-class were able to force a docking, and the space battle was about to turn into an intense close-quarters firefight. The 212th boys were in position to ambush the boarding party, but the agility of the commando droids overwhelmed them, and forced a reunion with these Clone Wars rivals. Sabers clashed and the fight spills into the bridge, where the blades would slice through crucial computer systems. And after Grievous tactically withdrew from the fight, the Requisite opened up and destroyed the Arquitens' engines. Eventually the docking tube would break off as well, and the ship was experiencing a chain reaction of failures that would take the lives of these brave clones.
The reactor's been breached! I can't lock it down!
But they would get their revenge from the grave, as enormous chunks of fiery debris crashed into the CIS ship and hit the C-9979 Grievous was using as an escape ship, forcing a crash landing and near capture down on the surface. The Arquitens would prove crucial elements to all major fleets, using their smaller size and powerful weaponry to position themselves in perfect spots to disable and destroy much larger CIS capital ships. Being seen during the defense of Camino, the Battle of Sullust, and Admiral Barton Coburn used them expertly as a mobile attack platform, so that Wolfpack could use their jetpacks to free the Togruta and the slave processing facility on Kadavo. Later they can be seen during the Battle of Ringovinda, and even after the war they would serve the Imperial Navy, spreading peace by destroying separatist holdouts, pirate startups, and using that laser attachment to slice through rowdy civilian centers whenever they spoke out against their leader. This was the story on Imperial-held Umbara, the location of one of the most powerful and earliest rebel cells led by Night Swan, using Republic weapons and vehicles alongside hacked battle droids and Vulture droid starfighters. During the pacification of Umbara, a young Thrawn might have been killed if it wasn't for the expert application of the Arquitens, the Thunder Wasp, which was able to destroy the Vulture droid transmission station and force these rebels to retreat. As Night Swan continued his campaign against the New Order, Thrawn would come to truly respect this rebel, when even he was surprised by the unorthodox defense of an island outpost. The rebel dropped his shield cycle to disable all three Arquitens with a perfectly hidden ion cannon, forcing the imps to hold off, and the shield generator proved so powerful that it was impervious to the Arquitens' bombardments. But Thrawn's quick thinking to direct all the cannons to sweep towards the island caused an enormous wave, which flooded the outpost and short-circuited the generator. A battle that showed everyone the genius of both Night Swan and Thrawn. A couple years prior to 4BBY, the Imperial Navy recalled every Arquiten still in service across the entire galaxy, bringing them the Kuat drive yards to undergo a refit unlike any other Republic ship.